everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. I'm back here in Lindsay, Montana, and the home looks different because it is. I told you I was going to replace that home that we had. This is the one that we went with, if you're familiar with some of my previous videos. Our lovely master suite. Bathroom with 2 entrances, one straight into the closet. Back porch that I just turned the lights off on. Beautiful spot to sit and watch the sunrise, or sunset in this case. Kind of forgot what time it was. It's been a foggy day, so it's been almost like it's been nighttime all day. It's about 6 o'clock. We just got done eating. Well, it's a little after 6. We just got done eating. At least I did, before heading back out into the fields. Like I say, it was rather foggy. Only thing I really have left to do is to basically, I love this front entrance. It's basically to plow up our fields and get some, we'll probably just do oilseed radish on all of our fields. So as far as what we own, because yes, we have bought land in addition to chickens. We'll transition in today and I'll show you that. But we've purchased quite a bit of land. Haven't done much with it, because these fields are so massive and I kind of ran out of time, but that's what we own. About a little over half, if not almost 3/4 of the map. Like I said, plans were to do quite a few things, but time got the better of me. This is our tractor that we have here at the house. I know I said I was gonna do this when it got lighter, but that's the one I want. But here is our chicken pen. Someone was selling their old greenhouse, and I said I'd take it. We currently have about 40 chickens in here. 3 males and the rest are all hens. Some of them were just born about a week or 2 ago. The rest of them are about, give or take, 6 months old. You can clearly tell the difference. But yeah, so I've as you can see, I did reinforce the sides so that way they can't peck their way out and damage anything. So that is reinforced, it's not just plastic. Gotta be careful of those little guys that I don't get them caught in the door. But yeah, it's a nice structure. Definitely works out for our benefit. So, and here's our little barn or shed for our tractor as well. We got a snow plow as well as a set of forks. But the reason why we're starting this now is I just really like the way that I've gotten this set up. You don't need that on at the moment. Garage just looks so empty. Because it is. Nothing's in there right now. But we are going to leave this one here because this is the one for the house. And we're going to take this one here because we just got done spreading lime on all of our fields. And I just needed to get home and get food. I was hungry. So, I'll show you the drive that I made. It's a little tight for this big beast. And this is probably the biggest piece of equipment I would drive down here unless I make a few adjustments, but we got plenty of light basically wherever there's a tree, just to make sure I don't hit said trees. Is kind of what I was going for there. Bushes here and there don't bother me too much, and I know I could fit through here, but I kind of made a little bit of a tight squeeze with the decorations there, but kind of helped to deter anyone else from coming down here with big equipment. As you can see, we've already started decorating for the holidays. The nice, beautiful green lit Christmas type tree. Let's make our way down to our farm. And I think I'll catch up with you when it's lighter out. Alright, well, sun is coming up, and I had to walk back home and grab my truck because I got my tractor about halfway down this way, and it ran out of DEF. or AdBlue, or whatever you want to call it, government juice. So I had to run back to the house, grab this setup, and come back here and get it filled up. Man, that was a hike. But we made it down here and got it filled up. Now sitting over, parked by the gas depot, if you want to call it that, by the pump, and we got it filled up. So now it's just parked there for now because I'm currently not running with it. We're just going to get this parked back in here for now. And there's things all over the place over here. But that is my personal vehicle there, / work truck. Didn't change anything for what we already had. Well, for the most part, we did get a new spreader, which is what I was pulling. We got rid of the old one that we had. We still have the sprayer. We got a mower back there, our planter, which, well, I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to run with it for a bit and see how we like it before we trade it out. I need to get this to our washing bay because this thing is nasty. It needs a good cleaning. We'll probably take this down there too because this was out there in the same fields. We definitely need to do some cleaning before we just park these away for the winter, just like everything else. And like I said, everything's a mess. We do have a driver over deck because we now have silos, quite a few of them actually. There's our plow that we're going to be connecting up probably to this guy. I don't know if I want to use my tracked one or my wheeled one, but we'll get it going. Something's wrong with this where when I tried to fold it up, it was making some weird noise. Well, it doesn't help that I got this guy stuck on here for now, but that's beside the point. So we're going to try to figure out what we can in the off season for this. Make sure we can get it up and running. But we do have our, of course, our storage for our headers. So that way they don't have to sit on the ground or really sit out. I do want to get a shed kind of built over that to kind of help keep those good for the winter time. This beast over here, I really like this. These did great at mulching up the residue and everything on the fields, leaving a nice, very nice, clean surface that allowed me to get the lime spread on it without feeling all the ruts and everything like that. Because the bottom of that, it actually kind of tills up the initial layer of soil from the way it looks. I don't know if that's legitimately, I doubt it, because it's a mulcher, not a cultivator, but you know, I'm playing it out like that because I can. In my head, that's the way it works. Capiche? Good. But yeah, it's definitely going to make it a lot easier for me to get the plow going and get everything tilled up into the ground. As far as our silos go, I got a lot of silos because we have quite a bit of land that we're going to be harvesting, and we kind of threw it out there for all the companies in the area, and they all gave me a price, and they all came out the same. So I went, all right, I need each of you to come out and build one silo. So that's what they did. At least for our main ones. These ones down here are just a little bit smaller. So Meridian did a bunch of these down here for us. And that's just because they were wanting me to be able to have the capacity, but they gave me a really great deal. The other guys, they don't really offer too many from what I've been able to find of these smaller ones. And I kind of wanted at least a few smaller ones, so that way we don't have near as much. If I find out I need it, then yeah, we'll probably build a couple more, but we'll see how it goes with all the land that we now own. That's why I do have the big auger, so that way we can get up top and get these loaded up. And yeah, we haven't changed anything at all as of yet on our logging situation. All that equipment is still the same. So I was kind of focused more so on the farming aspect side of things because this really didn't have much in that regard. I do kind of like the equipment that we have for let's get tabbed over to wherever that's at. this stuff. So, I mean, I do kind of, to an extent, like the equipment we have. I really need to do a better job of getting into logging, but... Ooh, we got quite a bit of stuff over here. They've been busy. They might be out of wood. Let's see here. Pretty sure they're out of wood. That's what it looks like anyway. Nope, wrong one. That's to sell the wood. Yeah, they're out of wood. So that's kind of where we stand on that. We'll continue working on that. I do want to get back into some of my other Saturday maps and continue logging on a couple of those. But rather quick, uneventful one. I'm getting burned out, honestly. It doesn't help that things are a little stressful at work going into the holidays. So yeah, I've been busting my ass there and just haven't really felt the drive to really want to make videos. And I'm trying not to just make some videos that just to get them out there. I do like trying to make good quality videos, and even if it's something simple as what we've done here, you know, doing the landscaping part of the house, which, speaking of, now it's daylight, got to get tabbed over there. I just love hopping in and seeing that move even more. Sorry, most of the equipment's over here except for the one tractor. There it is. So we do have decorations along this drive, nothing really lit up per se. Windmill, plenty of lights though, as you saw at night. That's why I wanted to start off in the nighttime, so that way you guys could see kind of how I did it. I do kind of think, to an extent, I might move some of these trees or remove the trees, but I might just kind of add more trees that what we have around the house, so it kind of flows a little better and we don't have all these tall, what are these? Aspens, you know, just all over. I'd rather be able to have everything flow a little bit nicer. And I really do like the way this turned out. I kind of wish we had some floodlights that we could shine upward. At least I haven't found any. Granted, I don't look for those kind of lights very often. I do kind of dive into some of the third-party websites like King Mods and a few others to see what options are for lighting, but I think I have most of them already. Yeah, and the entrance here is just so we can have access to both directions. Let's see here. That's the easy way to get back over here. And this is the house that I went with. A little bit easier to see in the light than anything else. Oh, we already have a pallet of eggs starting. Sweet. I really need to work on the landscaping here. I had a tractor sitting right here, so I wasn't really able to do much on this corner, but I really need to make that flow a little bit more and let the flow of the dirt be a little bit easier and nicer. Yeah, I really didn't add much back here. I added like a log storing place, and I think a trash can somewhere, and I think I might have been intending on adding a few other things around the house. Yeah, I think I added that guy there. And definitely some flower pots around the place. Just kind of sprucing up the look and aspect and feel of it. And I ended up putting like short grass here, like we just planted it. I didn't really want to have grass in here, but we also don't have a mulch texture. At least I don't. So I kind of went with the stones, because honestly, if I didn't have mulch, I'd probably use stone. And when you let stone sit for a while, it does kind of get a little bit of a mossy look to it in certain areas. And with us having this pond right here, I figured it was appropriate. So nothing too crazy going on here. But anyway, guys, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just a select few here and there. And if it wasn't so foggy, I'd be able to enjoy this view better. So guys, if you made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. So with all that being said, we'll catch you next episode. Take care. Peace.